Hey, what's up, North County? Welcome to the Morning Brew and... Damn it, wrong hand. Happy St. Patrick's Day. I totally blew that. But anyways, it is Tuesday morning. It is March 17th, and some of you guys have been out and about since like 3 a.m. You guys are warriors. But make sure you guys like and subscribe. Click on our little like button. Send your friends and family to whatsupnorthcounty.com. You can join our mailing list. Check out all of our sponsors. And speaking of all of our sponsors, we have Matt Gifford here with MGP Coatings.
What's up, North County? How you guys doing?
Dude, thanks for coming in. St. Patrick's Day. You don't got green on.
I got tattoos
you got
that
blue.
are green. Yeah.
If St. Patrick's Day was... Now, here's a fun fact.
All right.
Did you know St. Patrick's Day official color was not green?
No, I did not.
Has not always been green. It was originally blue.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, see, then I'm OG.
So you're OG.
I'm OG.
You're OG.
Yeah, see, I'm repping OG.
And Eric's back.
Hi, guys.
So Eric's back in town from out in the wherever he's been. Eric,
all
welcome,
over the world.
welcome to the show.
Hey.
There he is, everybody.
What's
Eric
happening?
is back.
I'm alive.
He's back.
He's back.
Right? How was the trip, dude? Was it good?
Trip was awesome.
Where'd you go?
Everywhere. We went Bali, Indonesia, all the way to Australia. So went all over the place.
Australia.
Yeah.
How was any effects from the Iran conflict and all that stuff for traveling or planes?
No, that's totally on the different side of the world. So we were good. We had a good flight home and no scare tactics or nothing like that. So no, it was good, man.
Nice.
That's
Long trip though. Long trip.
I saw the video with the bushwhackers.
Yeah.
That was so you think about a 12-year-old kid, 13-year-old kid that goes and gets I mean, this is like National Geographic magazines like live.
Like boobies out, National Geographic.
Oh, yeah.
Walking live and going, what the heck? And then then he gets to come back to here and see normal.
Yeah, normal people.
Or is that normal?
Yeah.
I don't know.
What's normal?
Right? What did they think? What did they think of our women?
Right.
Right?
They're so covered up.
Right? They're like, ew. And we're like, to theirs, ew.
Right?
But,
totally different cultures. Totally different.
Yeah. Have you ever been across the country or the world or
No, sir.
anywhere? Do you have any desire?
I would love to.
Where would you like to go?
I'd like to go to like Italy or Spain or somewhere over there. Like,
Really?
yeah, I think that'd be super cool.
I
When
heard-
I was in high school, I always wanted to go to Australia, like as an exchange student. Like, I always thought that would have been cool. I wish I would have.
I heard Italy is not what Italy used to be. It's like completely different. Like it's not like what you expect or what you see in like the movies and the pictures and all that stuff. Is that true, Eric? 'Cause
No,
you've been there.
Italy's pretty wild. I mean, certain parts are more, a little more up to date, I guess you could say. But there are some parts of the country that are, still back in the times. Little tiny villas and people still hang their clothing outside and stuff like that. So, yeah, Italy's nice.
Yeah, I don't have any desire.
No?
No, I really don't. There's a lot of places in America that I've never even seen.
Yep, me too.
Have you ever been to New York?
Nope.
I've never been to New York.
No.
Really?
I've flown to New York, but I never got off got out of the airport. So, lots of places. South Dakota, place I want to go to. I want to go see, all the monuments and all that stuff. But no, other than that.
Yeah,
I
I haven't been very many places.
I haven't either. I only have been out of like North County.
You've been to Mexico?
Been to
Yeah.
Mexico.
Yeah, I've been to Mexico.
Nobody wants to go there right now.
No.
Nobody wants to go there right
So-
now. No.
But I'm glad that we went last year for my daughter's wedding instead of this year because I wouldn't have gone. I've been like, bye. See you later, man.
Cancel.
I think everybody would have probably canceled too. I think everybody would have been like, no, we're good. Because I think they were going on to the resorts like right around where we were at because we were at Margaritaville.
Yeah.
And we passed that Playa de something resort. It's a big, shindig full of parties. But I wouldn't want, like I said, I was okay with there, but I don't want to go back. I
Yeah.
have no desire.
It was a one and
You
done.
know? New York would be cool. Go see the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah.
And just go. And I'd like to talk to somebody from New York because I'm so fascinated with how people live that way.
Right.
Right? In an apartment, no vehicle. They have to take subways or taxis or whatever form of other transportation to get absolutely anywhere.
Right.
So how would that make you feel? Like you literally can't walk out this door,
Yeah.
go get in your car.
Without just thousands of people.
Yeah, well, yeah, but you can't go anywhere.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I'm gonna go get some beer. I need some beer. How long does that take
You
you?
got to take the subway. You got to go all over the place.
Exactly,
yeah, you
that's
have
what
to
I'm
take-
saying.
yeah,
So
you-
you got an hour and a half trip just to go get a 12-pack.
You think people do a lot of online ordering here? I bet it's crazy over there. I think I'll just DoorDash it.
Probably right. We met a girl on the ship that we were on, and she was like, I think she was like in her 30s, lives in New York by herself, and walks everywhere. Never hasn't driven a car in 12 years. God, it's wild. Can you imagine not driving a car for 12 years?
That's what I'm saying is I would love to talk to like an authentic, like not somebody that's lived there, that moved
authentic
here.
New Yorker.
Somebody that lives there, that never has left, has never been to our world. Like they think we're crazy.
Yeah.
Like, oh, really? You have cows? Wow, those are scary.
Well,
You know?
all they have are people throwing bombs right now over there, man. People are nuts in New York right now.
Are they?
Have you seen that? Did you guys see that guy throw that IED?
Oh, that's the governor with
The governor's mansion?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was wild.
I didn't see that.
yeah, because they're all, what do you call that? Shia law? Shia law?
Sharia law?
Sharia law?
No, I think it's just I don't know. I don't know what the hell it is, but yeah, they're nuts, dude. They're pretty nuts over there.
It's crazy stuff, man.
Yeah.
Hey, we got some followers, man. Hey, thanks for tuning in to What's Up North County Morning Brew. Again, go check out all of our sponsors at whatsupnorthcounty.com because we got some really kick-ass ones, especially like here, MGP Coatings. But those are for all of our sponsors. These are all the guys that are riding with us. They're, ride or die.
Ride or die, baby.
Hopefully.
Ride or die.
Right?
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Yeah, dude. But, dude, there's a lot of cool businesses here.
There is.
You know?
There's a lot of cool people.
Right? Dude, like I said, North County, it's like it's so different. It's so different. There's no reason to leave.
No.
You know?
I had to go back to Tulare County this last week to get some sticker work done on my trailer. And I ran into another business owner over there. He owns the Churroholic trucks, the food trucks.
Uh-huh.
And we were talking because he comes over here and like he'll park his truck in like the Walmart parking lot. And I was
He'll come over here?
Yeah, he'll come over here because they do the like the churros, but they have like all kinds of crazy like flavors and different dishes with them. So he was like, we were talking about all the events, and I was like, man, we got Tamale Fest coming up, the Taco Fest, and he was like, it's funny because we'll go over there and we'll like sit in the Walmart parking lot, and I go, oh yeah, I've seen your trucks over there. And he goes, but San Miguel? He goes, we go and we park at this little church over in San Miguel, and we just kill it over there. And he never goes with just one truck. He always brings like another one, like he's buddies with everybody. So it'll be like the Churroholics and then like a sushi truck or something kind of crazy.
Ooh, a sushi truck.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that, dude.
Yeah, it's all fresh, man. They just load up every day, and yeah, I don't know if I'd get sushi from a truck.
What would you rather do? Get sushi from a truck or a gas station?
A truck.
You think a truck, huh?
Yeah, I think a truck.
One stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fresh sushi.
Yeah.
Get your
Yeah,
green,
but it
green
was-
hot dogs.
Yeah, but it was funny because we were talking, and I was like, yeah, it's crazy because ever since I moved over here, like everybody I know now are all like small business owners, thanks to like being involved in the chamber and with you guys. And it's like almost everybody that I'm connected with or friends with, everybody owns a business, and so it's really cool to get together and bounce ideas off of each other and talk about like what kind of advertising is working, what kind of advertising isn't. And, it's just a different dynamic over here from where I was before. I love it over here.
Because you literally came here, what, like 3 years ago now? 2 years ago? 2 years ago.
2.5. Yeah, we're riding right at about 2.5 years.
And you came over here in the hopes of doing painting, or was it all the epoxy stuff? Was the idea with epoxy?
It was the idea was epoxy, and then we booted up the painting over here, and then now we've kind of closed down the painting. We still do kind of small jobs, but yeah, all my boys are like, hey, we don't really like painting anymore. Can we just do the floors? And so we've gotten busy enough to where we can do that. So
Is it less prep work and all that stuff versus painting?
it's just a different dynamic. Like on a painting job, typically, like when you're painting a house, you're almost always there for at least a week to a week and a half. On the floors, we're there for 1 to 2 days, maybe 3 if it's like a really big job. So they like that we get to constantly move around. So we're always somewhere different, always doing some kind of new design, new kind of floor, and they just love that they love being able to make the floors beautiful. Like when people come and they have a bunch of damage and then they walk out and they're just like, oh my gosh, you can't even see where the cracks were, or you can't see where the concrete was all laid out. We did a big warehouse in Morro Bay, and they had chipped out a bunch of concrete around where they had to run all the new conduits. And he asked me, he goes, hey, do you think you can patch that? And I go, oh, we can make it look better. I go, but around the pipes, it's really hard to like patch. Man, I went over there when my boys were done. You could not tell at all that they had chipped out the concrete. Like, I was just like, dang, you guys did a killer job, man. Like, my boys they're really tearing it up, man. They're doing a really good job.
What you immediately got involved with the chamber, right?
Yeah.
So how has that been?
It's been good.
I mean, as far as like for business and your business, kind of getting out to the people. I mean, what is the chamber like you feel has done for you?
It has really opened up connections for me and introduced me to a lot of people. We're part of the Paso Robles chamber and the SLO chamber too, but I hardly ever get to go to the events. Like this year, I was like, that's my mission this year, is to start going to the events. Like there's a chamber event in Paso Robles tomorrow night, and I'm like, okay. There's one in SLO too. They always do them on the same night, which is kind of like crappy, but I'm gonna start trying to rotate, you know. So I'm gonna go to Paso Robles tomorrow. I've never been to a Paso Robles chamber event. I've been to some in SLO, you know, but yeah, I need to go start making those connections over there. Here in Atascadero, I feel like I know almost everybody in the chamber now, and everybody that goes to the chamber events, and it's like, I enjoy going to them because it's like we get to catch up at least once a month, you know. We get to go and see new places. This Thursday.
This Thursday's Atascadero, I believe, right?
Yeah, this Thursday's Atascadero, and they actually asked us to do New Member Alley to show off some of our resin art. So that'll be kind of cool. You know, we'll be raffling off a couple things, and yeah, just to kind of put it out there. And like I said, it's just my hobby, but it's kind of cool to put it out there and show people like, hey, look, I can make this kind of stuff. So.
Well, speaking of chamber stuff, so we've got this Saturday is the craft beer fest that's happening in the Sunken Gardens, and I thought I put it here, but I guess I did not. So.
Is it not there?
Is it not there?
It is not there.
I thought it was. You know what? I was going to put it there, but evidently I did not. So not cool.
Not cool,
Not
Randy.
cool, Randy.
Randy,
Right?
dropping the ball.
Anyways, so this Saturday, Sunken Gardens, if you guys are down, you guys don't got anything going on, you got the craft beer fest happening in the Sunken Gardens, which that is put on by Enfuego Events, which they're also the ones that put on the Fall Fest.
Yeah.
He does all kinds of different events and beer festivals and whatnot, but they've got over like 60 different craft beer vendors.
That's so crazy.
So, and they're opening it up. You can buy tickets beforehand to get in, like, I think an hour or 2 hours before, like, the general public is, to go there and just drink beer. And it's going to be like 100 degrees.
Yeah. Yeah, it is going to be warm this
That's
weekend.
the wicked part.
Hey, speaking of the weather, let's check the weather out.
Yeah,
real
let's
quick.
check out
Got it
what's
here.
happening
90,
here.
90, 90.
Wow. look at
Wow.
this.
That's going to be rough.
Yeah.
So we're kicking it in the 90s for the remainder of the week and high 80s over the weekend. So it's still a great, I mean, are we considered a spring right now?
I think tomorrow or Thursday, I think, is the official.
The official?
The official. I think it's Thursday.
Because we still need some water.
Yeah.
We definitely still need some rain, but I don't know about you guys, but I know you're kind of like me underneath the oak trees. Tell me about your mosquitoes.
Yeah, it's crazy. Uncle Tom's, dude. Have you ever bought the little traps?
Is that yellow cone looking thing?
No, they're like these. You put this powder in it. It's some kind of like yeast mix or something, and they have like these little holes in it, and you get like a 4-pack and you hang them up, and it'll keep the mosquitoes away for like a mile. So I have them hung up all in my yard. I need to go refill them because the mosquitoes are starting to come back, but they actually work really good. Like the first time I ordered them, I was like, we'll see how they work, and I was like, Rick, I haven't been bit by a mosquito in a long time, dude. Like, this is crazy.
Huh. We need to get Dave Story and talk to him about the mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes, yeah.
Because the mosquitoes they've like somehow morphed into mosquito eaters.
Yeah.
Like the size of them.
Yeah.
They're massive. Like when they get on your arm, I mean, literally you could see details of everything, and you can even watch them go like this into your arm with their little, snout needle, whatever that is.
Yeah.
And you're just going, wow.
Have you ever, whenever they bit you, have you ever flexed and watched them pop?
Well, you got to wait till they kind of get like filled up.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's a good idea. I'm going to film that one time. Do it like in a slow-mo.
You should.
How cool would that be?
You should, but that's when you get the big mosquito bites, because then it's like you get them stuck there.
Right? And you just squeeze it and they just go,
Yep.
They just pop.
All right, gents, we got to take a break.
All right, 8:17. Let's take a break. We'll be right back to the Morning Brew.
Yep, that's me. It didn't start this way. Most problems don't. They start with things you notice, but put off. You make a few small decisions. By the time everyone else notices, it's usually too late to call the right people. Experience matters. Call 1776 Roofing for gutters and filters done right.
Hi, this is Dave Story, small game hunter with Story Termite and Pest. We're a full-service termite and pest control company. From rodents to termites, we can take care of all your pest control needs. Call today, we can tailor a pest control program that will meet your needs and budget. Contact us at 805-460-0650 or at storytermite.com. Remember, we don't have customers, we have friends.
Hey, welcome back to the Morning Brew, guys. Tuesday morning, March 17th. We are St. Patrick's Day, so happy St. Patrick's Day. Hopefully you're wearing your green, whatever it is.
Or blue, old school.
Or blue, or blue.
Old school.
Sadly, I had literally like facts from like the origination of St. Patrick's Day. And that was one of them was originally back, it was not green. It didn't change until green until like somewhere in the 1800s or something like that, as far as like the Irish and the green and the leprechaun.
Why did it change to green?
I don't know. That's why I had it in my list to talk about today. It was such a good one too, because it was like blue. Really, I didn't know it was blue before.
I had no idea. Never heard that.
Well, here you go. I got my green on.
Yeah. Well, Eric is always in St. Patrick's Day with his What's Up North County green shirt.
Right.
Sweatshirt. And shirt.
Yeah, it probably needs to be washed.
So.
All right, what you got for me today? I'm back in town. What you got?
I don't got anything. That's the problem.
I have all kinds of stuff here. You don't have anything?
You have stuff for today. Well, that was last week, but I guess we can do it again.
It said the 17th.
All right. We got Atascadero announces the 2026 Saturday in the Park Summer Concert Series, though.
Yep.
So this is lining up. June 20th kicks off their summer concert series with Green Party, which is a classic soft rock. June 27th, Rockin' Bees. July 11th, Ghost Monster. July 25th is Push, rock-infused dance music. So, Matt, this might be good for you.
Yeah.
August 1st, Josh Rosenblum, which we've had him on the show before. August 8th, Lady and the Tramps. That would be interesting to go see. August 15th, the Electric Lavender Train, which is classic rock covers. And closing it out, August 29th is the Cinders Blues Band. So I've never been to a Atascadero Concerts in the Park.
I haven't either. And we sponsored it last year, and every week I was like, I'm just going to go sit over there. And then something would be going on, and I didn't make it to one of them. And I was like, that was dumb.
And you're like...
Right there.
Right, yeah. 100 yards away from there.
Well, a little bit further now. But,
on the other side of the lake.
Yeah. But, yeah, no, I know. And then it was funny because my son and his fiance and his my grandson were here was it last weekend? 2 weekends ago. And so we went to the zoo and walked around the zoo, and then we went to the park, and I was like, oh, I forgot they got like the paddle boats open now, you know? So we went down there and got a paddle boat, and him and his fiance paddled me and my grandson around the lake, and it was super cool, man. Like I forget that there's so much stuff to do just right there at the park, you know?
Right? Well, I mean, you got the lake, which they just stocked it with trout, like,
Yep.
I don't know, a month ago. So you can go down there and fish.
Yeah, there's
and
been
the
a lot
lake
of
is
people.
full.
Yeah.
So you got the park, you got the zoo, you got the Central Coast Zoo, formerly Charles Paddock Zoo. So you got all kinds of stuff down there.
Then you got the paddle boats, and then they've got the, Wildfield Brew over there.
That's right. They got.
Is that out there on the island? Did they put the brewery out there?
No,
No.
dude. You know that would be so cool if they were to do something like that.
I thought Lorelei said they're gonna put a beer tappers out there for everybody.
Out on the island.
Somewhere out there, yeah.
Huh.
I can't remember.
I don't think out on the island, but although that would be a really cool. There you go. Sponsor the island.
That right?
It could be
MGP
Island. Yes, dude. Like a little bridge.
Yeah.
Like a little bridge going over there, kind of, clear all the crap out of there.
Yeah, because we couldn't get around the island when we went out on the paddle boats.
Now you can.
This was just like 2 weeks ago. Like they still had there was a lot of branches and stuff that were going across. So we made it all the way to the island, and we started to go down one side, and then we had to kind of back up and go, and then we tried to go around the other side, and same thing.
That island should be a bar. You know what I mean?
That would be
that
pretty cool.
place would be popping if that place was a bar.
Yeah, because there's a ton of people that walk around the park,
Yeah.
always.
I think it should be. They should. I mean, if they're talking about doing something and making the lake more of a, touristy, the people around the lake, I think, kind of get upset because of all the people around, because they kind of. Anyway.
You think the housing, the people on the housing?
The housing people?
Yeah, but that's like saying, I live in Lake Nacimiento and there's boats going by my house every day. You know what I mean? You can't not.
That's why you buy. That's why you live by the lake, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of what happened around the feedlot here in Templeton. People they built houses around the feedlot, and then people started complaining about the sound. At nighttime when they're bringing in the trucks with the cattle, the smell. And then
you live in the country.
2 years later, it's closed down.
Yeah.
So.
But rebuilding, right?
Yeah, they closed down. Now it's all building. They're putting more stuff in there, but that's a lot of stuff that happens. You look at the lake around San Luis, same thing. The people move in, they complain, and then city gets involved. They're like, oh yeah, that's you guys do need to be quiet.
But it's the same thing at the river, right? The river. People drive their quads and motorcycles down the river, and people complain about that.
Right.
Yeah. Well, see, that's different because up till the water is there. So they basically own the land or whatever to the water, right? So when the water's flowing, they own to the water. So if people's going down the river, they can't say that, oh, you're in my water, because that's not their space.
Right.
But yet when it's dry, they own into the river. So... But it is the same kind of thing. But that's just people bitching to bitch.
Right.
It's like, really? It's like kids go down there, go ride. You take your... Nobody's trashing it. The homeless are doing more damage than anybody on their bikes or anything like that. Everybody that's on their bikes, they know, like, this is our place. Keep it clean.
Yeah.
Don't trash it.
I'd rather them do that than other stuff.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, can you imagine all the crap that has went down the river to the ocean? And
we should do a river scavenger hunt when it's all dried up and just find treasures.
Same thing with the lake when it dries up.
Yeah.
They
did that. I did that years ago. So have you ever been to San Antonio Lake?
I don't think so.
Have you ever heard of it?
Yeah.
Okay. I was just making sure.
Yeah.
So San Antonio Lake is the other North County lake that isn't as well known amongst outsiders, right? Because it's Nacimiento is like the
big
hub,
one,
right? San Antonio is it's a more shallower lake. It doesn't have many fingers, if any, like what Nacimiento has, right? And so when that thing dried up, probably about 6 years ago, not dried up, but it's pretty dry. So we walked down there, and people had already scavenged stuff, and so you'd find like watches. People had like watches on rocks and stuff like that of all the trinkets and all the different
Everything that they
stuff
found.
that they found down there.
Well, I
And-
mean, think about it. Think how much stuff gets dropped in the lake when people are out on boats and skiing and all that stuff, you know?
watches, necklaces, rings. I mean, and value.
This is why we need to go out on Randy's boat with a giant magnet and a rope and just drag that thing behind the
Okay,
boat.
so funny
we
thing
need
is-
to do that like tomorrow.
I did buy one of those magnets.
Did you?
Yep. I was at Harbor Freight and they had one of those big old magnets. I think it was like what is it? It was like 300 or 800 pound. I forget what it was. Not the weight of it, but the magnet.
Yeah.
Whatever it is. And so I bought one of those in my thoughts of doing that. And
Have you seen the guys that do that? Like off the bridges and stuff like
Yeah.
that, and then
They
they
find
pull it
cool
up.
stuff.
Yeah, and then they just junk a bunch of it. Like they recycle the metal. Like the one I was watching, like they were getting all excited because they were pulling up these big old chunks of metal and old bikes, and they're just throwing it in the back of the trailer, and they're like, "Oh, that's gonna get us some good money right there," you know. But then they were like pulling up like old briefcases, and I was like, "Ooh, that'd be kind of cool, dude."
Guns, probably, all kinds
pop
of stuff.
one open and it's filled with money.
Woohoo!
can you imagine if you pulled up like somebody?
No. Mm-mm. We watch Bones all the time, and I'm like, nah.
What's bones?
It's like she's a forensic anthropologist, and she works with like the FBI, so it's all about, you know, when they find dead bodies and them trying to solve it. You never seen Bones?
Yeah.
It's kind of an older show.
Yeah, it's an older one.
An older show, yeah.
We're into Animal Kingdom right now.
Oh, really?
Have you
Oh,
seen that one?
God.
It's not like a TV show about like animals. It's like it's what is that? Like
It's a robbery. It's
it's
like
a robbery. They're like a family.
Oh, I haven't heard of that.
Of
what was that Keanu Reeves movie where he was
Point Blank?
It's like Point Blank on steroids.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Animal Kingdom, huh?
Animal
I'm gonna have to look that one up.
Evidently, it's pretty old, but it literally only came across our feed like probably 3 months ago. Like it started really popping up, like, oh, Animal Kingdom, and so we thought it was like a new movie, but this thing was like filmed like I think the last episode was filmed in like 2023 or something like that. So, but it's a pretty good show. So I'd highly recommend Animal Kingdom.
All right.
So when I was on the plane for 14 hours, I watched the whole series of. Have you guys ever heard Severance? Severance on I think it's on Netflix. It might be on Netflix. You want to trip out? That's a trippy show, dude. Especially to be on an airplane for 14 hours watching that. I was tripping out a little bit. Severance.
I think I might have just put that in my queue.
Yeah, it's a little rocky in the beginning, but it was a pretty good show.
We always have a rule that we have to watch at least the first 3 episodes before we make a decision, because it's like usually the first
Right.
one's kind of, you know, crappy and, you know, setting the whole story. The second one's like, you know, I don't know, and then the third one's usually like where it'll kind of kick off. But there's been a lot of shows that we've only watched 3 episodes of, and then we're like, okay, yeah, no, we're done with this.
What about Marshall? Did you get into that yet?
Haven't watched it yet.
You haven't watched it?
Is
Have
that
in the
on?
queue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's on already.
Yeah, we're in. I think it's. We've watched 2. It's been 2 episodes so far.
Yeah.
So now you're in the 3rd episode. I think it aired last night or Sunday night. So, and so they're starting to bring in like some of the
Other
Yellowstone
characters?
guys. Not bring them in, but they're starting to have conversation about them. You know.
So is it any good?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Immediately.
Nice.
So Yellowstone kind of took off. Yellowstone was like from the get-go.
Yeah,
it was
from
like
the get, from the
kicked
first
in the
one.
door. People
Yeah.
are dying. Like all the characters. I was like going,
Who's gonna be on the show?
yeah, who's gonna be left? They just killed everybody.
Yeah, in the first
Right?
episode. Yeah.
That was the very first episode.
Same
but-
with Landman. Landman was the same way too. Like
Oh,
it
dude,
was
I
like
love Landman.
from the get-go.
Dude,
like it
Landman
was
is
just
so
like
fun.
whoa.
You know what's so funny about Billy Bob Thornton is that have you seen what he looks like his normal attire, what he normally looks like?
Yeah.
It doesn't look anything like that.
No.
He is like some sort of hippie.
He's a rocker. He's in
rock-
a rock band.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean his whole look away, and I think he looks great with Landman. I think
Yeah.
that's it, and he plays that part so damn well.
He plays it so good.
And it's so funny because if you sit there and listen to it, they'll sit there and have jabs, you know, on like kind of what's in the news, like a lot of political stuff, but it's not like a really deep dive, but it's a jab.
Yeah.
You know, and then you bring in Sam Elliott.
Yeah.
You know, so Sam Elliott, the funny thing is Sam Elliott is very liberal.
Really?
Yeah, and you wouldn't think of that.
No. I wouldn't.
But he plays into that too. So
Yeah.
I just, like I said, I think Landman is a really good show, and I hope they never take that one off.
Yeah, that one is good.
There's a giant poster in Sydney, Australia. Landman, boom, right in the center of town, dude.
Really?
Yeah. So they're watching that there too. So hot show. We gotta take a break though.
8:31. Let's take a break. We are What's Up North County. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. We'll be right back. When it comes to comfort, trust the team that's been keeping the North County homes cozy since 1995. At Templeton Heating and Air Conditioning, they're your hometown pros right here in Templeton. From tune-ups to repairs, remodels to new construction, even duct replacements and attic ventilation, they got you covered. Call your neighbors at 805-434-3741. Templeton Heating and Air Conditioning. Local, trusted, dependable.
What's up, North County? This is Teresa Branch with Airflow Filter Service. We are a family-owned business right here in the North County. We have air filters, oils and lubricants, and hydraulic hoses. We provide services that include air filter cleaning, DPF cleaning, and waste oil collection. Come check us out at 1140 Ramada Drive, and we can help you with all your automotive and industrial vehicle needs.
Hey, welcome back to What's Up North County. Tuesday, March 17th. We are St. Patrick's Day, so hopefully you guys are wearing your green today. Happy St. Patrick's Day, and let us know if you guys have been to the bars at 4 a.m.
What time did Pappy's open today?
I don't
3?
know. I think they do. I think they do open at 4.
At 4 o'clock?
Yeah.
It's so crazy.
Could you imagine? We should just go there right now and just see what's going on. Not necessarily get drunk, wink, wink, but just see what's going on.
Wink, wink.
Just go down there and check out the scenery.
Yeah.
We went. San Luis had a the college. They were doing a St. Patrick's Day weekend or whatever weekend before St. Patrick's Day, and when we drove through San Luis on Saturday, it was off the charts with people smashed.
Really?
Yeah, like we rolled into San Luis, and there was a gal that was heading towards campus, and she was in her, like, she looks like she rolled out of bed, put some boots on and a hat, and went down there, because when she was heading back towards campus, she was swaying. She was all by herself, and she was swaying, heading that direction. And then we headed into town, got down to Frog and Peach down there in that area, and there was just a massive amount of people, massive amount of kids, all smashed, all getting picked up by Uber. And then I think they had a party back, somewhere in San Luis, but according to San Luis PD, it was uneventful in terms of what they've experienced in the past. But with that being said, today is St. Patrick's Day.
Hooray.
So I know District Attorney Dan Dow has said that fines are doubled.
I thought you were going to say he's at the bar. I was going to District Attorney Dan Dow is at the bar and has been there since 3 o'clock.
He might be. They might be down there scoping it out. But
that would be awesome.
They got double fines today and no tolerance.
Oh, no tolerance.
So no tolerance.
So don't drive through slow.
Do not drive. Don't go. I never like to go through slow.
Yeah.
It's just such a different.
Unless I'm on the way to the beach. That's the only.
Yeah, it's all vacant anyways. But there's some cool the buildings. If you ever looked up, like the buildings, and if you've ever been inside, like I just want to knock and just say, hey, can I go up there and check it out? Because there's some really cool buildings up there, and it's like you walk into time.
Yeah.
Like you step back into the 50s and 60s.
Downtown's super cool. Like just the layout of it, and yeah, super cool down there.
All right, let's see what else we got going on here in the news. We've got Sincerio launches Local Glow, a discount for San Luis Obispo County residents. Paso Robles is welcoming the San Luis Obispo County residents back with a special Local Glow spring promotion offering $55 all-inclusive admission on selected Fridays through April 24th. Locals only tickets include access to all 7 light exhibits, live music, fire pits, heated viewing areas, and the event lawn. Visitors can enjoy food, drinks, Airstream cafes, all that good stuff. Tickets are available at the door and require a valid slow ID.
Have you ever been there?
No.
I haven't either.
We flew over it.
I've been there once.
Have you?
Well, a couple years ago, yeah.
My son went. He said it was really cool.
It's cool, but it's just
It's interesting that and there's more than one of these. The guy that owns that I think has 2 more somewhere else.
Really?
Yeah, he's like an art guy.
Yeah.
And so, but this place draws like hundreds of thousands of people year round.
Yeah.
So
I think it'd be cool to go to, at least once.
It's interesting,
Yeah.
that's for sure.
I'd say once.
I think they change it up too, don't they?
Yeah, they changed the displays. I
Yeah.
know that the different artists come in and do like, different light sculptures or however you describe it.
They're just lights, right?
They're just lights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think they're trying to make it more of like right there, fire pits, drinks, food, like a destination.
It turned into a it was supposed to be houses. Remember that was supposed to be a whole housing complex, right? During COVID, and then they didn't end up building the houses. Isn't that what happened?
You know what? For the longest time, I hadn't. Whenever you passed it, I'm like a light somewhere that has lights all over the place.
Because I think it was only supposed to be displayed for just a very maybe 6 months or something.
Yeah,
like
short
that.
period of time. I remember when it first opened. Yeah.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden it became a destination spot, and Paso Robles is now known for it, and now here you go, boom,
There you have it.
there you have it.
I think it'd be like a cool date night.
Yeah.
Are you asking?
Would you go? Would you go?
Sure.
Sure. We still needed to go do the wine stuff, dude.
We do.
Still need to go and hit different wineries.
I have wine passes
Yeah, for where?
from Atascadero. I got the wine passes.
Let's go.
Oh, you
So-
got the passport?
Yeah, the passport. I have a couple of those.
So that is, you can go to any of these wineries that are on the passport. I think it's like $150 for this passport. You get free tastings.
Yep.
You get X amount of percentage, probably 25% off bottles.
Something like
Right?
that. Yeah. And then they have like specials for, like, I was reading, like, I was looking through it, and like in the back there's some discounts for like eateries and some for breweries too. So it's not just the wineries. Like there was other stuff in there too. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool, man. I've never done the wine passport, but we got a couple with our membership. So yeah, I was like, gonna have to go and try these and start going to. I want to see how many I can go to. Like I've only been to maybe 3 different wineries here, maybe.
Wow. We need to take him out.
Right?
I know.
We need to take him to all the good spots.
Yeah.
Well, so I was just talking about this a couple weeks ago about wineries, and it's like, yeah, you can go to the wine, tastings at their place, but how cool is it when we get to broadcast the Wine Fest and they get to come to us?
Yeah. Yeah, because then you don't have to move.
Right. Yeah, they come to us. And speaking of Wine Fest, you got Wine Fest coming up next month.
Yeah.
That starts. That I think tickets went on sale
Yesterday.
last Friday.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that they started soon, or just recently.
Tell me about Tackett Winery. So you just did some work over there at Tackett with their tasting room, and you put a big old decal down there. And tell me about Tackett.
Yeah, so that was our first metallic floor that we got to drop. It was super cool. We did 2 colors, and it actually looks like there's like 4 different colors in it. The way the design came out, and then had you print that big old logo for us, and got to put that down, which was super stressful, trying to make sure that everything was lined up. There was 4 of us out there with tape measures and tape, and putting it down, and then everybody standing back and looking at it, and we're taking pictures to make sure that it looks good, and then just trying to put the logo down to where it stuck good to the floor and didn't have like bubbles in it or anything. But it was super cool because after we put the next coat of epoxy over it, it made it look like it's kind of floating.
Right.
So it has like this 3D look to it. But yeah, the metallic floors is something that we're really wanting to get into more. We're doing one next week in a customer's garage, and it's going to be the 2 different blues and the white. So he wanted to look kind of like the ocean with waves, and so my boys are super excited to do it. So
is the metallic the paint that you put down on the floor, or is that the epoxy?
it's the epoxy, but you put different kind of metallic powders in it. They're called mica powders, and then you make designs in it. So it's like we get to be artistic with it. It's not just putting down flakes, which flakes are super cool. It really enhances your space, but a lot of places that have like display rooms or tasting rooms, like metallic floors would be amazing. So I think we're going to be running a special to see if we can't get some more floors to kind of show off and just do some stuff.
So are you really trying to kind of cinch down into like the wineries and get into the tasting rooms and kind of make that presentation when people walk in?
I would love to. You know, and it's funny because here recently I've also heard from a couple dog groomers that want like metallic floors. You know, I was getting some lab work done in Atascadero, and I was talking to this gentleman, and just so happened his granddaughter came in for testing too, and she's got a grooming place, and we were just talking about, you know, what we do, and she goes, "Do you do like those fancy floors?" And I go, "The metallic floors?" I go, "Yeah," and she goes, "We've been thinking about doing like a pink and gold," and I was like, that would look pretty crazy, dude. I was like, yeah, here's my card. Give me a call. Like, let's hook it up. Let's do it, you know? Because there's so many different color options that you can do, and that's why we're kind of going with the whole concrete reimagined for our slogan this year, because what can you imagine your concrete to look like? Let us try and make that happen. So, super cool.
Is there any availability for like having some sort of electronics through the epoxy for like lighting? You know how like when you walk in, you see, you know, like the people's like not dance floors, but is there, you know how you have like a heat element underneath concrete? Is there any type of lighting, like new technology?
Not that I know of. I mean, I know you can do it like in epoxy art, so I'm sure that you could figure out a way to do like LED strips underneath the floor somehow, because it depends on how much mica powders you put in it for what kind of colors you're going to get out of it. So if you didn't put as much, it would be a little bit more translucent, and then you'd probably have to have somebody just figure out how to run the lights underneath it.
Maybe in the epoxy.
In the
it
epoxy.
would be.
So like in the epoxy, so if you used, is epoxy clear or can it be dark? Can an epoxy be like black?
It can be anything.
So you can put those strips down and make it an 1/8 of an inch or whatever thicker than what the strip would be. Mm-hmm. Let it kind of like when you do a table or something like that, and kind of goes around it. Mm-hmm. And then if the epoxy is black or colored, so that way you can't see the strips.
Right.
And then
I just don't know if the lights would come through the black.
Well, we got to try.
We should. Find me a floor to do.
Yeah, this is like, hey, if anybody's out there that's got a maybe a bar.
Yeah,
a bar or
dance floor,
garage or something like that would be down to be a guinea pig.
Yeah.
Right? What can we give them? Like 50% off?
Oh yeah, totally.
See? 50% off MGP coatings if you want to be a guinea pig, and we're going to put lighting under your epoxy.
See, I'm thinking you'd probably have to like do like some little saw cuts so you could kind of set the lights in the concrete a little bit, because otherwise you would have to use a ton of epoxy. But yeah, just kind of notch out the concrete a little bit, and then set the LED strip lights down. And the only bad thing is, like, if they ever go out, like, what are you gonna do? Like,
you gotta call MGP to get it done again.
This isn't lifetime warranty stuff. This is like one and done.
This is like one and done.
This is gonna be something that you're gonna like have a big pow. Maybe it's a birthday, 50th anniversary, or something like that. People are gonna go, "Oh my God, this is really bitching," and then like a month later, it doesn't work anymore. So
I would hope it would last longer than that.
I think it would work. I don't think. I mean, why would it go out?
Yeah.
I mean, you buy those.
It would be inside, away from the weather, away from any damage.
Right.
So it'd probably last a while. I mean, a long time, I would think.
Yeah, the LED lights are supposed to last 15 years.
They're doing that in concrete now, like in the seams of the concrete. I watched a video of people putting lighting in the seams of the concrete and just rope lights. So, but on that note, we got to take a break.
All right, it is 8:45. It is What's Up North County St. Patrick's Day celebration. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Glenn McWilliams.
And I'm Annie. As sixth-generation farmers, we understand what it takes to keep a ranch, a farm, and a community growing strong.
And that's why we started Premier Ag, to bring quality feed, trusted Western wear, and real service to the Central Coast.
From hay delivery across the county to hands-on support for local youth and ag programs, we're proud to give back to the community that raised us.
And when we say from seed to stable, we mean it. We've walked the fields, we've fed the animals, and now we're here to serve families just like yours.
Come visit us at 1041 Paso Robles Street in Paso Robles and experience the difference of a store built by farmers for farmers.
From seed to store, where quality meets country.
Looking for a top quality concrete coating in SLO County? Hi, I'm Matt Gifford with MGP Coatings, your trusted local expert in durable, long-lasting concrete coatings backed by Pentec's limited lifetime warranty. Whether it's residential or commercial, we deliver expert craftsmanship, premium products, and unbeatable customer service. When we say we make concrete great again, we mean it. As a locally owned, community-driven company, we take pride in transforming garages, patios, pool decks, wineries, and even interior spaces into stunning, functional areas. Are you ready to upgrade your space? Give us a call at 805-952-5301. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram, or visit mattgiffordpainting.com. Join the MGP Coating family today.
Hey, welcome back to the Morning Brew, guys. Thanks for tuning in. We are Tuesday morning. We are St. Patrick's Day. Make sure that you guys wear green, and if you're not, people are going to pinch you. And maybe that's your thing. You want to be pinched.
You know?
Depends on where you work, too.
I kind of like being pinched.
Just saying.
I mean, if you work someplace. But we got Matt Gifford here, MGP Coatings, which is a premier concrete restoration reimagination.
Yeah.
Reimagine your concrete.
Yeah.
Concrete
Reimagine your
contractor
concrete.
here in the North County.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, it's pool deck season, so, if you're looking at your pool right now and you're like, man, look at all these cracks and look how ugly it is.
Dude, okay. Lighting around the pool deck.
Lighting around the pool deck.
In your concrete.
Oh.
Starting
we're
tomorrow.
We're onto something.
Yeah.
And if it stops working, who cares?
Right.
You have a cool pool deck, but
Right.
maybe just, so that's what we need. We need somebody that has a pool that's looking at redoing their concrete. How do they get a hold of you?
805-952-5301. MGPcoatings.solutions is our new website.
You guys can reach out to us, hit
Yeah.
us up. We'll pass your information on to Matt.
Facebook.
But if you get any concrete ideas, exploration.
If you've got some kind of business and you want to just really trick it out and have people walk in and just be amazed, let's talk. Let's talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
There you
dude.
are. Sorry, it didn't work out too well, but
Yeah.
there's your information right there.
Yeah.
Right there. I'll put it right there.
You could tell that's You could tell that's Chat GPT because you got another G in the P.
Yeah. MGGP.
MGGP.
Dude, I love that Chat GPT. I mean, I'll be honest with you. We've got this love-hate relationship, and we argue more than we love each other. But Chat GPT pisses you off. When you want such a small change. You're just change the color, and then they completely redesign everything.
I've been playing with some new logo stuff for the Concrete Reimagined.
So you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, and it's and I don't use ChatGPT. I don't even know what other one it is. It's another program that I've been using, and it's I get it almost there, and then I'm like, okay, now change just this, and then it comes out it changed the whole logo to a shield, and I was like, what the hell? I go, no, I didn't say anything about a shield, dude. I like the other. Go back to the other design.
Right.
Now just change this, and I'm like, dude, you're not listening to me.
Oh, dude.
Ugh.
I know, and you get an argument with this artificial.
Yeah, with a computer.
Exactly.
That will go into your computer
Yeah.
and wreck your life.
Yeah, and it's oh, now you want to piss me off? Watch this. I'll just crash everything.
Yeah.
It's coming, dude. It's coming.
Hey, what's up, Sarah? Sarah Crouch from over there. She is, I believe, she's still at Primal House. She was the chef over there making those awesome burgers. Not Primal House, at the Californian, at the Iron Horse.
Iron Horse?
Have you been there?
I have not yet.
We should go to the Iron Horse.
We should.
I haven't been to the Iron Horse in a while, and they have these burgers from the meat, using the meat from Primal House. So good.
Yeah, I've been going to Primal
delicious.
House, so yeah.
I love
Their
Primal
burgers
House.
are so good. And their menu got bigger from the last time we were there. I went in me and my wife went on date night a couple weeks ago when we went there, and I opened up the menu and I was like, whoa, look at all this, dude.
Let's go there for lunch.
I'm just saying.
I want to go there for lunch.
I love burgers.
I do too.
I'm a big fan of burgers. My wife started making these smash burgers and making them with onions inside of it, bacon, and some other stuff, some heifer dust. And God, they're so good.
Oh, that got weird. That got weird real quick. Wow.
Dude,
I don't know if I want to be sitting this close to
we
it
can
right
talk
now.
about food all day long, man.
Randy, you might want to put your iPad on your lap.
Dude. Burgers are like...
Wow, that got real weird. Really weird.
Burgers are like the American food. Like they're so good. And you really can't... I mean, if you blow making a burger...
if you blow making a burger.
Yeah, forget about it. Like when you go to a restaurant and they're like, oh, we make these great smash burgers or whatever, and they're just trash and they're like a hockey puck and burned and stuff like that. You're never gonna go back. But you go to places like Like, see, here's my tops. The Primal House, okay? Awesome burgers. You go to Parkfield Cafe. Awesome
Great burgers.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
You know,
Primal House is bomb.
Even Atascadero by the park. Eric, help me out. We went there.
Atascadero by the park.
Yeah, by the zoo.
By the zoo.
Not VFW.
yeah.
Not is it
Is it the VFW?
VFW
right?
burgers.
Is it the VFW? Okay.
Yeah.
Right there on Wednesdays, they have burgers. On Wednesdays, burgers, sausage, sauerkraut, all that
Chips.
stuff
Really? I haven't been there yet
Beans.
for like $8.
Really?
Oh yeah, and these burgers are delicious.
They're huge. They're big. They're the big Costco burgers, I think.
All right. All right, it's gonna be a burger.
We should
burger
stop talking
Tuesday.
about burgers. Randy's
I
he's
know.
starting to like.
I know.
drool
I'm gonna
and
just leave.
He's got this weird look in his eye, like.
It's looking at you, Matt.
Yeah, I know. I'm feeling really uncomfortable over here.
No, but hey, guys, thanks again for tuning in, and make sure you guys like, subscribe, share it with your friends and family. What'sUpNorthCounty.com, and join our mailing list because we're gonna get with Matt here from MGP Coatings, and we're gonna give 50% off of your projects only if you can be a guinea pig, and we can put lights underneath in the epoxy.
We're always looking for guinea pigs to try new stuff.
I think that would be awesome.
Yeah.
I think it would show really well.
I think it'd be interesting to find out.
Yeah, we need to find one of these restaurants, like maybe Primal House or maybe Parkfield Cafe, that they could be the guinea pig.
Ooh, maybe I wonder if I could talk Matt into it over at A-Town. That'd look good because he's always got all his black lights and does all his, special events over there.
There you go. All right, that's the idea.
Yeah.
All right, Paso Robles moves forward with Spaceport Project. Okay, we've got the space coming to the North County. Paso Robles City Council has voted unanimously to move forward with the Paso Robles Spaceport and Technology Corridor, directing staff to seek proposals to complete the FFA commercial spaceport license applications. Officials say the project could position Paso Robles as a hub in the growing commercial space industry while creating workforce pathways, while partners like California, Cal Poly, would be producing students and sending students there to the spaceport. So, how cool is that?
Well, I wonder what that's all going to entail, though. I mean, are they going to be flying a lot more planes over,
It's not. It has nothing to do with planes. It has to do with a...
But they're testing.
It's not a vertical launch. It's
testing, though. It's testing aircraft. It's testing all
here
that
we go.
stuff.
So the proposed spaceport at Paso Robles Airport would support horizontal launches and testing of rockets, spacecraft, and aerospace technology while helping attract aerospace companies, high-tech investment, and higher-paying jobs in the region. So it's...
Mark my words, it's going to get loud around here. It'll get loud once that place is up and running.
No, I mean...
But are they going to have like a zero gravity thing in there? That's what I want to know.
Like a play thing?
Like where you can go and just,
Where you can go in there and float?
float.
Oh, kind of
in the air.
like if you were on the moon?
Yeah.
And you're in space?
Yeah.
I wouldn't like that.
I don't know if I would either. Well, I don't know. I like floating at Central Coast Floats. Like, it's amazing.
But that's more like air.
Kind of.
That's like skydiving, isn't it?
I've never
Isn't
been
that
skydiving.
like where the air is coming down below and you're like in the parachute thing?
No, you're in water over here at Central Coast Floats. You get in the sensory deprivation tanks, and it's like 10 inches of water with like 10,000 pounds of Epsom salt, and
Oh, so it's like the Dead Sea.
yeah,
Yes.
Okay. So that would be different than being in space.
yeah, yeah, a little bit.
Completely different.
Well, I don't know. I mean, would it? I mean, because you're floating. Like, I mean, the only difference in space
So
is
you're
that
only
you
in
can float.
10 inches of water?
Yeah.
Well, usually like the zero
I'd bottom
gravity, they usually take you up in an airplane, and what they do is they nosedive, and when you're in the airplane, you're zero gravity. And you just kind of float for, 10 seconds or whatever it is, and then they straighten the plane back out. You guys ever seen that?
Nope.
Nope.
Randy, you're in for that?
No, dude, I don't like anything to do with airplanes. So anything that has airplanes in it, I'm out.
Yeah.
So
That's why he doesn't want to go anywhere.
I know.
That's exactly why I don't want to go anywhere. I'll go in short distances. Cabo is only 2 hours plane ride. Last year, my wife tricked me, and they told me that the Cancun was only like 3 hours. Well, they lied. It was actually like 5.
You're looking at your watch, you're like, we should be landing right now, right?
Yeah. Where are we at?
I'm like, you guys lied to me.
You
Yeah, but so then I had to get back, obviously. But it was painful.
Yeah.
It was painful to be in the air that long and sitting there knowing that we're over water. What happens if something goes out? What happens if they
Get your flotation device
throw
ready.
a code?
Yeah.
Guess what? There's no pulling over in the sky.
You guys want to hear a crazy story?
Yeah, I love stories.
All right, so check this out. So coming back from Australia, when did I come back? Sunday. So we're on the plane. We're about ready to depart, get out of the stall, and the whole plane goes black.
Oh, dude, I would.
And all of a
Heart
sudden,
attack.
it was like the screens were flickering and all the lights were flickering, and I was going, oh shit, we're not going to be able to make it back home today. Well, all of a sudden, like an hour later, dude, they finally get this whole mess figured out. The air conditioning's coming on, going
While
off.
you're flying?
No.
Oh.
While we're on the ground, and I'm going, what in the hell, dude? It's like one of those moments in life where you're like, do I just tell them I want to get the hell off this plane?
Yeah, can I get a different plane?
I don't want to go, you know what I mean? And all of a sudden, the lights, everything came back on, and he starts backing out, dude. And I was going, and my son's looking at me going, Dad, are we going to die? I was like, no, we're good. We're fantastic.
Son, we're fine.
We're fine.
These are more safer than driving a car.
But going up in the air, all I can imagine was going up in the air, and then all of a sudden, all the power goes out of the plane, and we just go, boom, dude. And I was like, so coming home 14 hours, I drank a lot. And I took like 4 Ativans. I was just out of my mind.
You're like, we're gonna be fine, son, but just in case.
Yeah.
I love you.
I do love you, son.
I love you, son. I want you to know that.
I gotta say, I never prayed so hard in my life, though. Man, it was 14 hours of prayer.
Oh, dude.
If you didn't hear me, man,
I don't know, dude. If getting on a plane, I mean, just the initial takeoff on a plane is kind of rough. You know?
I love taking off. I love the landing part.
Do you?
I like the turning when they turn to go take the turns. I love that feeling of the plane turning and being able to look down at the ground. But man, just
No, thank you.
it was wild. It was a wild 14 hours home.
So the plane just tanked right before we took off.
That's what the captain said.
Yeah.
We have a problem with the electrical. We're going to get this situated, and we'll be up in the air in no time.
And I was like,
minor problem.
minor problem, just the electrical.
Minor problem. The whole plane just shut down.
Nothing is minor.
Nothing to worry about.
Nothing is minor.
I'm just praying to God that this guy has a family. You know what I mean? Like he
Right.
loves his wife. He loves his 5 children. He's a
he's
Lord.
not- he's not risking
He
to
talks
be
to
there.
the Lord every Sunday and all this stuff. And I was going, oh my God, please. All this
Yeah.
stuff was going in my head.
Yeah, you are not risking my life.
Yeah, that's the worst. You know when you walk in and you see the pilots are in there, pilots are in there greeting the thing. You don't want to see a shaky or an edgy pilot.
Yeah.
You know,
Hey,
that's
how you
what-
doing today?
Or you can just tell he's mad.
Or he's been
Hey,
hungover.
thank you to be here. Glad it. It's like, dude, I'm off this plane. Beeline this
Yeah.
out of here.
Well, it's like we went on it was like Turkish Airlines one time, and the pilot comes on and goes,
Everybody get in their seats.
it was just really rude and annoying, and I was like, oh my God, yeah, this guy's gonna crash this plane, dude. He hates everybody. It's crazy. Crazy.
Why is he our pilot?
Right?
All right, we gotta get going.
All right. It's out or commercial?
We're going to commercial.
All right. 8:59. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back to the Morning Brew.
My name is Jennifer Borhone-Wescombe.
And I'm Haley Wescombe from Borhone Auto Center. Borhone Auto Center is a family-owned and operated GMC dealership. We are your go-to dealership for quality vehicles. With a vast inventory and personalized service, we are here to make your purchase seamless.
Whether it's a luxurious Yukon or a rugged Sierra, we have the perfect ride for you. Come see us today to experience the Borhone family difference. We are located on the corner of Highway 46 East and Golden Hill Road in Paso Robles.
Atascadero isn't your standard getaway. We're unique, just like you. We're growing, transforming, and figuring it out as we go. We're a town filled with innovators, artists, makers, and game changers. We're a little bit country, a little bit funky, and always authentic. We're here for your good times, your slow times, and your changing times. We are all in Atascadero. Come see for yourself. Learn more at visitatascadero.com.
Here we are.
Hey, welcome back to the Morning Brew, guys. Thanks for tuning in to the St. Patrick's Day episode. And Matt Gifford, MGP Coatings, thanks for coming in and
thank you guys.
talking about all the stuff that's happening in and around the North County here.
Yeah, no, thank you guys.
And thanks for everything that you guys do. Thanks for being a sponsor with What's Up North County and being a part of our journey on your journey.
Ride or die, baby.
Yeah, and we're going to really sell this 50% off your Concrete Reimagined.
Concrete Reimagined.
And how do people get a hold of you again?
805-952-5301, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, Matt Gifford, or mgpcoatings.solutions.
And are you doing gas card giveaways? Are you starting that back up?
We will be doing some raffles at some different events, but we haven't decided quite what yet.
All right.
So yes, we will be doing some giveaways.
So follow them on.
But you got to come find us at the booths. I know we got the expo coming up. That's going to be a good one. We actually went big on our booth this year, and we're going to really try and show off what we're doing.
One down in San Luis?
Yep.
All right.
At the Madonna Inn.
There you go. Well, thanks for coming in, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Well, there you have it, guys. Hey, thanks again for following us. Like, subscribe, send your friends and family to What's Up North County, and visit Matt Gifford, MGP Coatings, if you want to have your concrete redone.
Yeah.
But as always, we can't do this without you and our sponsors. We'd like to thank Escalar Wine Travelers Hideaway. Visit Atascadero 805 Customs, 1776 Roofing Solutions, Premier Ag, Trailer Barn, Story Termite Pest Control, Borehole and Auto Center, Kennedy Club Fitness, Airflow Filter Services, Templeton Heating and Air, and of course...
Yep, that's me. It didn't start this way. Most problems don't. They start with things you notice, but put off. You make a few small decisions. By the time everyone else notices, it's usually too late to call the right people. Experience matters. Call 1776 Roofing for gutters and filters done right.
When it comes to comfort, trust the team that's been keeping the North County homes cozy since 1995. At Templeton Heating and Air Conditioning, they're your hometown pros right here in Templeton. From tune-ups to repairs, remodels to new construction, even duct replacements and attic ventilation, they got you covered. Call your neighbors at 805-434-3741. Templeton Heating and Air Conditioning. Local, trusted, dependable.
Hi, I'm Glenn McWilliams.
And I'm Annie. As sixth-generation farmers, we understand what it takes to keep a ranch, a farm, and a community growing strong.
And that's why we started Premier Ag to bring quality feed, trusted Western wear, and real service to the Central Coast.
From hay delivery across the county to hands-on support for local youth and ag programs, we're proud to give back to the community that raised us.
And when we say from seed to stable, we mean it. We've walked the fields, we've fed the animals, and now we're here to serve families just like yours.
Come visit us at 1041 Paso Robles Street in Paso Robles and experience the difference of a store built by farmers for farmers.
From seed to store, where quality meets country.
Hi, this is Dave Story, small game hunter with Story Termite and Pest. We're a full-service termite and pest control company. From rodents to termites, we can take care of all your pest control needs. Call today, we can tailor a pest control program that will meet your needs and budget. Contact us at 805-460-0650 or at storytermite.com. Remember, we don't have customers, we have friends.
Looking for a top quality concrete coating in SLO County? Hi, I'm Matt Gifford with MGP Coatings, your trusted local expert in durable, long-lasting concrete coatings backed by Pentec's limited lifetime warranty. Whether it's residential or commercial, we deliver expert craftsmanship, premium products, and unbeatable customer service. When we say we make concrete great again, we mean it. As a locally owned, community-driven company, we take pride in transforming garages, patios, pool decks, wineries, and even interior spaces into stunning, functional areas. Are you ready to upgrade your space? Give us a call at 805-952-5301. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram, or visit mattgiffordpainting.com. Join the MGP Coating family today.
What's up, North County? This is Teresa Branch with Airflow Filter Service. We are a family-owned business right here in the North County. We have air filters, oils and lubricants, and hydraulic hoses. We provide services that include air filter cleaning, DPF cleaning, and waste oil collection. Come check us out at 1140 Ramada Drive, and we can help you with all your automotive and industrial vehicle needs.
Atascadero isn't your standard getaway. We're unique, just like you. We're growing, transforming, and figuring it out as we go. We're a town filled with innovators, artists, makers, and game changers. We're a little bit country, a little bit funky, and always authentic. We're here for your good times, your slow times, and your changing times. We are all in Atascadero. Come see for yourself. Learn more at visitatascadero.com.